Hi beauty queens, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make this video just to show you guys how I prep my skin, tell you more about the foundation, tell you more about the concealer, and just give you guys all the info you need so your makeup is looking as flawless as possible. Okay, so what I like to start off with is a moisturizer, and that's what I like to use to prep the skin. Well, first off, I do like to actually have a clean face. So I washed my face earlier with our Dream Clean Cleanser. Then I like to go in with a moisturizer, and why I like to do this is because I like to hydrate my skin. So this is our Skin Therapy Moisturizer. It's really good if you have dry or normal skin, and even some of my oily skin clients do prefer this moisturizer, but we do also have a moisturizer for specifically for like acne prone and oily skin. But this one has pomegranate and oat, and it smells amazing. It really hydrates and just makes you feel so soft and so smooth, and it just smells. I love the way it smells. It smells so good. And when you prep the skin, when you prime the skin, you're giving your foundation a really good canvas. The next thing I like to do is to prime. Now what priming does, so primer, it actually fills in fine lines, any wrinkles. It also helps your makeup stay on longer, kind of gives it this tacky base, so your foundation just really stays put. So what I like to use is our First Base Makeup Primer Spray, and it has an awesome mist, and it actually smells like you're like in a spa or something. The smell is like phenomenal, and the mist is so like fine and just like shh. It just feels really good on the face. And you only need a little bit, you don't need a lot. Next thing is the foundation, which I'm super excited to tell you guys about. So our foundation actually stems from the professional makeup industry. It has been used by professional makeup artists for over 6 decades. It's actually 50% pigmentation. It's wax-based, okay? It's non-comedogenic, so it's not going to sink into your pores and cause acne and breakouts. It doesn't oxidize, and it is good for all skin types, whether you're dry, oily. A lot of people don't know this, but most drugstore, even high-end foundations, the foundations you're paying like 70 bucks for at Sephora, most of those foundations are 18 to 25% pigmentation, okay? Limelight by Alcone's foundation has 50% pigment, and what that means is that you need a little bit to go a long way, so you don't run out of foundation fast. Like I said, it's not going to sink in your pores, it's not going to cause acne, it's not going to cause breakouts. Actually, over time, it's shown to improve your skin because it has no parabens, it's chemical free, it's a really high quality. Okay, so there's a few ways you can apply this foundation. Okay, so option 1 is our Blenderful sponge. It actually, listen guys, it comes in this really cute mesh case, and I just want to show you in case you don't have it. It comes in this really cute mesh case, so when you're traveling or if you want it to dry, this case right here comes free when you get the Blenderful. It just helps it dry and not hold on to bacteria and all that stuff. So I really love it. It's good for traveling. It has this like little magnetic piece right here. So I like to use the Blenderful. But also the other option you can do is like a buffer brush, okay? So this is our number 5 buffer brush, and this is really, really awesome as well. So I want to show you guys both ways you can do this, all right? So what I like to do if I'm going to use the buffer brush is like to just go in with my foundation like this. And I just like to swirl it around and just get a good amount on the brush. All right, we'll do half a face with each. All right, so let me actually show you the before. You can see I have lots of redness. I have scars because I have eczema. So I do have a lot of redness. So we're gonna go in. This is the shade Olive 1, all right? And we're just going to slowly swirl this on and buff it in. And you can see I'm being really soft and gentle with it. These bristles on this brush are so soft. I mean, look at it already. The one thing I really love about this foundation is that it's super full coverage. Like, it covers up literally everything. However, it gives you a very natural looking finish. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't look oily. Like I said, it sits on top of the skin, so it kind of acts like a second layer of skin. So just from that little bit on the brush, look at how much we've already covered up. Just with that little bit. I'm gonna just go back in, swirl it around. You're just getting a little bit on the brush, and then we just start swirling it out, buffing it in. And I like to just take it right to the hairline and you guys can see it matches my neck. This is the foundation that you see on the red carpet when you see celebrities that looks like their skin. It looks like their actual skin, and it's just so flawless, and you're like, how does their makeup look so good? This is the foundation that those pro makeup artists are using on their clients. Next, I like to do the Blenderful. Okay, so what this is, it's a latex-free blending sponge, okay? And it has the flat top right here, and then it has the pointy side for like really good on the under eyes. So all you need to do to use this to apply your foundation is you just go in and you just twist it around. That's it. Just twist it around a few times, and then I like to press onto the face. I'm gonna swirl it on, get all the product on there, and because it's latex free and the pores are actually very small in this sponge, it doesn't soak up all your product, okay? So you're getting the most product possible and the most pigmentation. So we have our foundation on, okay? Next thing I want to show you is the concealer, and let me tell you a little bit about this. It is waterproof, so in the summertime this is great because you can go to the pool, you can go to the beach, you can go to the gym, and the concealer will literally not budge. It is waterproof. It is full coverage. It's also wax-based as well, so it warms up to the skin. So this is what they use to cover tattoos, to cover dark circles, to cover pretty much the impossible, okay? A lot of times what I'll do with a clean hand, I will go in with my finger and just warm up the product, okay? Because it's wax-based, it warms up to the skin, and it makes it go on really smooth. So you just need a little bit, okay? And we'll just start dabbing this out. What I'm going to show you is blending this concealer out with this brush. We're just going to kind of pat it out, like buffer it out. I also like to use this concealer as eyeshadow primer. That's just a little hack if you like doing your eyeshadow and you really need something that's going to give your eyelid a smooth base and cover up any veins you have, or if you have like darker lids, anything like that. I like using the concealer as like an eyeshadow primer, and it works really well because again, it's waterproof, it's not going to go anywhere, it's going to make your eyeshadows pop more because it's got that light base. I like using concealer number 0 for sure for that. Back in with the sponge, the Blenderful sponge, you can just go right in and blend it out. Other ways I like to highlight, okay, is I like to take a little bit down the bridge of my nose. If you're an everyday girl and you just want to cover like dark circles and redness, like this is not necessary. This is just a little added bonus if you want to get a little glam or something like that. I put a little bit down my nose. I put literally the littlest bit right on my Cupid's bow above my lip. I already put a little bit on my chin, but we'll just do one little more dot, and then I put a little bit in the middle of my forehead. And I just blend them out really softly. All right. And that is just the highlight and the foundation. So there's 2 ways you can set this foundation, all right? So the first way is you can use our Perfect Translucent Powder, all right? It is a translucent powder that is going to set your makeup. It's going to mattify your skin, okay? And it's going to help your makeup last even longer, okay? It's going to give it that all-day finish. I like to take the number 1 all over powder brush. I like to dip into my powder, tap off the excess, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and do this on this side. So what I like to just do is just tap it on the skin. I don't swirl it around, I just slowly tap it in, all right? And kind of set everything slowly. Now I want to show you guys the difference, okay? So here is this like dewy, natural looking glow, all right? And then this side is mattified. And the other method, which you can actually use over the setting powder, it's not going to hurt, it's actually going to help even more, but you can go in with our setting spray, okay? So we have 2 setting sprays that you can choose from. You either have Time Setter or the Oil Strike. Time Setter is amazing for dry or mature skin types. Even if you have normal skin, it's kind of good for if you need that extra hydration, but you want your makeup to last forever. This setting spray helps your makeup last for up to 16 hours. So we got Time Setter. The other one is the Oil Strike setting spray. This is really good if you have normal or oily skin and you like a mattifying look. So you can either use the powder, okay, or you can use the powder and the setting spray, or you can just use the setting spray alone. So I personally love the time setter for majority of the year, but when summertime comes around and I do sweat a little more or have extra oil producing, I like to use Oil Strike. So you can do this. We'll do it on this side, all right? Just fan it off, and we'll also do it on this side. We'll just do it all over. So guys, that is how you apply our perfect foundation and our complete concealer. I'm telling you, if you haven't got these products yet in your hands, you are missing out. These products have never been available to the general public until LimeLife became what it is today, a direct selling brand derived from professional cosmetics that makeup artists have been using for 60 plus years, okay? If you have any extra questions or you're wanting to try out Pro Cosmetics, we do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Just email me. You can email me at LizzieMorrisMUA@gmail.com. You can message me on Facebook. I'll have everything linked below, and I hope this helped you guys. And yeah, I can't wait to see how much you love your Pro makeup. Bye, guys.